Welcome back to the Oklahoman's video studio. Dave Morris, joined by Amy Pulliam and John Carter. We're here to talk about the Champions of Health Gala that is coming up later this month, Tuesday, September 27th, I believe, at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum. Guys, thanks so much for stopping in this morning.
Thank you, Dave.
Great to see you both.
You too.
Amy, I'll start with you. Set us up about the Champions of Health and how that ties in with Blue Cross Blue Shield and the partnership there.
Okay, so Champions of Health was started in 2004. I think it's no secret that when we look at health statistics for Oklahoma, we're usually at the bottom of the list. And so Champions of Health was created so that we could make a contribution to Oklahoma and trying to make a positive impact on the health of Oklahomans. So Champions was created, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, in partnership with 11 other agencies, come together every year to pick 6 winners. We have 1 overall, we have 5 different categories, and they're selected because they are health and wellness groups that are either individuals, organizations, that are making a difference in the impact, a positive impact in the health of Oklahomans. And really an even bigger takeaway is most of these groups are selected because their programs can be replicated. So it's our goal with Champions of Health, the program, that when we honor and recognize these award winners, that other people hear about them and learn about them, and they take that information back to their communities and other parts of Oklahoma and replicate those programs so that we can continue to see a positive impact.
So Amy, you're saying somebody could see this when they come to the gala. Hey, that's a great idea that John and his organization have. That's a success. We can replicate that perhaps in a different way, in a different environment, but then that builds.
Exactly. And another great thing about the Champions of Health Gala is that it benefits the Oklahoma Caring Foundation. And the Oklahoma Caring Foundation is dedicated to providing immunizations to children at no cost. Our signature program of the Oklahoma Caring Foundation are the Caring Vans. There's 8 that go across Oklahoma.
And what do the Caring Vans provide?
The Caring Vans provide any sort of preventive type of services. We're able to do body mass index screenings. We're also able to do fluoride treatments as well as the immunizations. And with the vaccinations, we are also able to do flu shots. Something neat that we have done in the community in the past is when there has been a tornado or some sort of, there's a...
An event has happened.
Exactly. We are able to go out and administer shots TB shots to some of the volunteers. And so they're not necessarily children, but we're able to go out in the community and help that way as well.
A real service.
Yes.
All right, the Champions of Health Gala is coming up Tuesday, September 27th, again at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum at 6 p.m. More information can be found on the website, championsofhealth.org. Keynote speaker is Rob Lowe.
Keynote speaker is Rob Lowe.
Who knew Rob Lowe to pull in Rob Lowe?
Rob Lowe actually has a very neat story. He has been sober for 26 years. He also had a grandmother and mother that died from breast cancer. So he is a huge cancer awareness spokesperson. He's very involved in that endeavor.
Very good. So Rob Lowe will be there as well, Tuesday, September 27th. The recipient of this year, bring in John Carter, the Veterans Corner. Sir, great to see you, great to meet you. Tell us a little bit about Veterans Corner.
Veterans Corner is an all-volunteer group. We have about 100 volunteers now. We help veterans in many ways, basically to get started with VA benefits. Most people who are in the service, when they leave the service, unless they have a specific injury that they're being taken care of at the time, may not even know that they have problems, hearing losses, cancers from Agent Orange.
Something they've been exposed to during the service.
And they don't realize that they have benefits out of the service. And we've tried to inform the veterans of the state of Oklahoma that they have benefits from the VA. When you're active duty in the military, they take really good care of you. When you're outside in the civilian life, the VA has many of those same benefits, but the VA doesn't come to you. You have to go to the VA.
So the servicemen and women, they need a place to go to. They need help that they perhaps don't even know they need help. You help facilitate that.
We do that. We start the paperwork process for VA benefits. But Veterans Corner also has food that we give out. We have transportation that we provide. We provided over 5,000 miles of transportation to veterans going to their medical appointments, either at their own doctor or at the VA in Oklahoma City.
We're looking at some footage that we shot earlier this year, a couple stories we've done with Veterans Corner this year. It is a true need and a true service. What are some of the stats, John, of how many veterans we have in this state? It's actually a little bit higher than the national norm, right?
Considerably higher, almost double. I think we're the fourth highest behind Texas, California, and Florida. We have over 10% of the population of Oklahoma are veterans, 350,000 veterans, plus there are 47,000 active duty military personnel in the state of Oklahoma. A lot of those people will retire and stay in Oklahoma.
What's some of the feedback you hear from the veterans when they perhaps become aware of Veterans Corner?
Well, it's quite amazing when you really are able to help them either with food or transportation and everything at no cost. It's heartwarming to see, particularly World War II and Korean veterans come together. We have some footage that we have of veterans hugging each other in a circle of people that have served in the Second World War. Not necessarily together, but of the same age group, 90, 91, 92, 93 years old. And it's just heartwarming to know that we're able to help them. In many cases, help them get a life, enough financing through their benefits that they didn't even know they had. So that's heartwarming to the volunteers. This award will be helpful to us financially as we provide services to veterans. But from my standpoint, the award is recognizing the fact that we have a lot of volunteers who come in with passion to help veterans week after week after week.
If I might add,
Sure.
Part of winning a Champions of Health award, not only do our winners receive grant dollars, they also receive a professionally produced video. So it was fun to be, I was out on location when we were working on the Veterans Corner video shoot.
You guys went Hollywood.
It was amazing, and to see what John is saying in action, the passion of those volunteers is amazing. Besides the video, they also do win, this is a new
It's
look
really
for
nice.
our award, yes. This is a signature Champions of Health trophy.
Oh, yeah, when Lauren
Pretty
brought
heavy.
this in, I was like, wow, this is a heavy, this is a beefy little trophy right here.
It's heavy.
Very nice. Congratulations on Veterans Corner. John,
Thank you.
how can people get involved? How can they help you out? What sort of needs do you see?
Well, financially, certainly, as we give our income back to veterans as all volunteers, but we also need volunteers. If there are people who want to help us, who want to learn what we do, we need drivers, we need people who can learn the VA process, learning the codes and how to help as we help our veterans. We always need volunteers. We have partnered with the ODVA, Oklahoma Department of Veterans Affairs. We start the initial paperwork for claims, and then we pass that off to the ODVA, who is there in our facility every day of the week, every morning from 8 till noon. And they take the forms, complete them, and push the button on the computer, and off it goes to Muskogee, where it is reviewed a third time, and then upstairs to the National VA. So we have quickened the claims process. We have enabled our volunteers to get assistance for our needy client veterans very quickly. And we have a very positive response from the VA because the ODVA knows what they're doing. They're all accredited VSOs, Veteran Service Officers. So the handshake between the ODVA and Veterans Corner has been very positive for helping our veterans.
I gotta think that's pretty crucial because no one likes to go through a lot of paperwork, especially when you're going to a doctor's office or any sort of medical. There's always a lot of paperwork to do.
Well, the VA wants you to file your claim on a specific form. And they have 35 forms. They may have more now, but they have a lot of different forms, and they want it to come to them in their language. So we have to learn how to do that. And with the partnership between Veterans Corner in the ODVA has allowed us to be very beneficial to the veterans. We help between 400, 450, 500 veterans every month. And you multiply that times 13 years, we've helped a lot of veterans in the state of Oklahoma, bringing literally millions of dollars in benefits from the VA to Oklahoma veterans.
He's John Carter, representing Veterans Quarter. Congratulations, recipient of the Champions of Health this year. Amy, how can people help out with your organization?
People can help out with our organization by going to the Champions of Health website and getting some more information about our event. Tickets are $100. Again, all of the sponsorships and ticket sales go towards the Oklahoma Caring Foundation. If individuals would like to jump on the Oklahoma Caring Foundation website, they can find out about clinics that we have, and there's also items on our website. We're always needing donations, and so there's a list there, and we would welcome those.
Very good. The Champions of Health Gala coming up Tuesday, September 27th at the National Cowboy Western Heritage Museum, 6 p.m. That website, championsofhealth.org. Everybody's friend Rob Lowe will be there. He'll give the keynote speaker. Amy, John, great to see you guys. Congratulations.
Thanks
so much for your time,
having us.
and big thanks to Blue Cross and Blue Shield for their help as always.
Thank you.